Get ready for the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
The weirdest stuff, the weird. The strangest stuff, the strange. You find it all down here in society's place. The weirdest stuff, the weird. The strangest stuff, the strange. You find it all down here in society's basement.
It's funny how I find myself in love with you. If I could buy my reasoning, I'd pay to lose. One half won't do. My best myself, how much do you commit yourself? Who is my life? Don't you forget, it's my life. It never Funny how I blind myself. I never knew. I was sometimes played upon, afraid to lose. Oh, I tell myself, what good do you do? Convince myself, who's my life? Don't you forget, who is my life? It never And I ask myself, how much do you commit yourself? Who is my life? Don't you forget, caught in the crowd. It never ends. It is my life. Don't you forget, caught in the crowd. It never ends. Where's my life? Don't you forget, caught in the crowd. It never
Well, howdy. 'Tis I, your host, the King of Weird, bringing you another episode of Society's Basement. 1 week removed from Halloween, and my favorite holiday of the year. And I got to feeling nostalgic. So today, it's my life. a show about just a bunch of awesome music and things in my life. We started off the show with No Doubt and their amazing cover of Talk Talk's It's My Life. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you may be. This first set, we're going to focus on some music that was really instrumental in the formative years of learning to love music. When I was 12 years old, my mom got me a cassette tape recorder for my birthday, and went to Walmart and picked out an album with my birth year in the title for the very first album that I ever owned. And this is a song from that album. Here is Talking Heads and Tentative Decisions.
Now that I can release my tension, let me make clear my best intention. Girls ask, can I define decision? Boys ask, can I describe their function? All the boys wanna talk, would like to talk about those problems, and the girls say they're concerned that they are concerned with these ideas, and it's a hard logic to follow, and the girls get lost, and the boys say they're concerned that they are concerned with these ideas. I wanna talk as much as I want. I'm gonna give the problem to you. I wanna talk as much as I want. I'm gonna give the problem to you. Side to side, make up your mind. Side to side, I told you what to say. Confused, describe what I found. Confused, I told you what to say. All the girls still want to talk, would like to talk about those problems, and the boys say they're concerned that they are concerned with these ideas, and it's a hard logic, I know, and the girls get lost, and the boys say they're concerned that they are concerned with these ideas. I wanna talk as much as I want. I'm gonna give the problem to you. I wanna talk as much as I want. I'm gonna give the problem to you. Side to side, make up your mind. Side to side, I told you what to say. Confused, describe what I found. Confused, I told you what to say.
I can't get to sleep. I think about the implications of diving in too deep, and possibly the complications, especially at night. I worry over situations I know we'll be alright. thinks it's just an imagination. Day after day it reappears. Night after night my heartbeat shows the fear. Ghosts appear and fade away. Alone between the sheets only brings exasperation. It's time to walk the streets, smell the desperation. At least there's pretty lights, and though there's little variation, it nullifies the night from overkill. Day after day it reappears. Night after night my heartbeat shows the fear. Ghosts appear and fade away. Come back another day.
kept it going till the sun fell down. You kept it going.
So that may be the very first music video that I remember seeing on VH1, because at that point in time, my tiny little hometown didn't even have MTV yet. That was The Cars and You Might Think. Before that, a song that I originally had on 8-track, oh my lord, I'm old, Hall & Oates and Maneater. I used to check out records from the library, and one that I used to get a lot was the album Cargo by Men at Work, and that was Overkill from that album. And the set, of course, started off with Talking Heads from the album Talking Heads 77 and Tentative Decisions. So, talking about It's My Life Today, and like between 7th grade and 8th grade, going into high school, I really discovered the world of alternative rock music. I had gone to a friend's house, and the album Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me by The Cure was playing. And from that moment on, the world of alternative rock was like, this is where it's at for me. So, this isn't from that album, it's from a different album. This is The Cure and This Twilight Garden.
watch the starlight shine on your dreaming face and dreaming small, dreaming words to no one will ever take your place. I lost it. No one will ever take your place. pizza slice is what you like. You kick the sand, you get the upper hand. You'll sell it to Japan. It's natural punk rock. Red, white, and blue. You turn the screw. It's what you choose to do. You think that I must turn them too. You think that I must be so satisfied. I stay inside. I wonder and the cement mixer gets it already. One good turn at a time, then pouring it slowly and steady. You're showing me where I can sign, what I can expect to find. But how can you say you'll be happy when you turn the screw? You turn the screw. It's what you choose to do. You turn the screw. It's what you choose to do. You think that I must turn them too. You turn the screws. You tear down the right. Choose as it is to do. You turn the screws. You tear down the right. Choose as it is.
So there we had a set that was music, some music that I loved in high school and the next couple of years after that, before the turn of the century. Just heard Cake and You Turn the Screws. Before that, Garbage and Stupid Girl. Weezer and The World Has Turned and Left Me Here. And that set started off with a song that I had on cassette tape because it was the B-side of a single, cassette single, The Cure and This Twilight Garden. It was the B-side of something that was released as a single on the Wish album. Around 2001, I moved to the great state of North Dakota, which was one of the worst decisions that I ever made for a variety of reasons, but still loved music then, and here's some that helped me through the next 14 years of my life after I moved to North Dakota and all over the country after leaving my hometown for a while, for good. Here is The Killers and Jenny Was a Friend of Mine.
me to my funeral. Without you, I don't even have a pulse. All alone, it's dark and cold. With every move, I die. Here I go, this is my confession, no. A lost cause, nobody can save my soul. I am so delusional. With every move I die. I have destroyed our life, it's gone. Payback is sick, it's all my fault. I'm dancing with tears in my eyes, just fighting to get through the night. I'm losing it. With every move I die. I'm fading, I'm broken inside. I'm wasting the love of my life. I'm losing it. When did I become such a hypocrite? Double life, lies that you caught me in. Trust me, I'm paying for it. With every move I die. On the floor, I'm just a zombie. Who I am is not who I wanna be. I'm such a tragedy. With every move I die. I have destroyed our love, it's gone. Payback is sick, it's all my fault. I'm dancing with tears in my eyes, just fighting to get through the night. I'm losing it. With every move I die. I'm fading, I'm broken inside. I'm wasting the love of my life. I'm losing it. With every move I die. This is it, now you're really gone this time. Never once thought I'd be in pieces, left behind. I'm dancing with tears in my eyes, just fighting to get through the night. I'm losing it. With every move I die. I'm fading, I'm broken inside. I'm wasting the love of my life. I'm losing it. With every move I die.
So that was about 14 or 15 years of my life condensed into 4 songs. Kesha with Dancing with Tears in My Eyes. Breathe Carolina and Blackout. Red Hot Chili Peppers and Parallel Universe. Love that song. Probably my favorite by the Peppers. And the set started off with The Killers and Jenny Was a Friend of Mine. In 2014, I was living in Pennsylvania, and I met somebody on the internet who lived in North Carolina, and I wound up living for 4 years in North Carolina with that woman, and that relationship was gigantic disaster for a lot of reasons. But I believe that everything happens for a reason, and one of the reasons why that happened was because during my time there, and who knows if it would have happened otherwise, I got the idea to make this podcast that I've been doing for 5.5 years now. And one of the first focuses, well, not necessarily the first focuses, but one of the focuses especially in the early years and throughout the history of this podcast, has been independent and unsigned artists. And with that, here's a set of just a small few of the amazing indie rock artists that I've played on my show. Starting with the first indie rock artist that I ever played on my show, even before I knew what indie rock was. Here is Dead Fish Handshake and their cover of Prince's When Doves Cry.
Dig, if you will, the picture of you and I engaged in a kiss. The sweat of your body covers me. Can you, my darling, can you picture this dream if you can? A courtyard, an ocean of violets in bloom. Animals strike curious poses. They feel the heat between me and you. How can you just leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold? Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? And this is what it sounds like when doves cry. Touch, if you will, my stomach. Feel how it trembles inside. You got the butterflies all tied up. Don't make me chase you, even doves have pride. How can you just leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold? Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? And this is what it sounds like when doves cry. Just leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold. Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? And this is what it sounds like when doves cry.
Vampire polo hats, you can run away. Vampire polo hats, you can run away. Cheerleading everyone but yourself, not again. Still bleeding over him, not tonight, not again. It's quiet on your own, thoughts come out, hold them down. It's safer on your own, but you're scared. scared, moon pulls tight. Vampire polo hats, you can run away. Vampire polo hats, you can run away. It's time, it's getting late. Time to sink or swim. Deep breath and a steady hand. Now you can begin. You can be anyone you want to, except who you are now. You're stronger and they all know it, but will they understand? Vampire polo hats, you can run away. Vampire polo hats, you can run away. Cheerleading everyone but yourself, not again. Still bleeding over him, not tonight, not again. It's quiet on your own, thoughts come out, hold them down. It's safer on your own, but you're scared, moon pulls tight. Vampire polo hats, you can run away. Vampire polo hats, you can run away.
can't get up. You just need some time alone. It gets easier with time. But I can't take time. I can't get my thoughts off of her. And all my mates say just make it through the day and you will be fine. But I swear that I'm not fine. Round one, she's a knockout, and I can't give her more. She's gone, and I'm broken on the floor. And this time I can't get out. I can't give her more. So she's gone, and I'm lying broken on the floor. And this time I can't get up. And this time I can't get up. And this time I won't get up. And this time I won't get up. And this time I won't get up.
So that set of indie rock music and unsigned artists ended with a great indie rock band and some brand new music from them that I'd never played on the show before. Possibly the only song this week that I've never played on the show before. And we had brand new music from Caffeine and She's a Knockout. Before that, one of my two favorite songs by the artist, the Soap Girls and You Hate Losing. Rubber Clown Car, who did my original theme song for the show ages ago, which was not that song, but was the first song that I ever played by them on the show. And Vampire Polo Hat, and the set started off with Dead Fish Handshake and When Doves Cry. Always all about finding new music and learning to love it, and from a variety of places, and making new memories. And to that end, we start this final set of the show with one that I found out about from my aforementioned ex-girlfriend that was a bad idea, but a great song, and a reminder that we can build new memories. Here's Galantis and Peanut Butter Jelly.
Sleepless nights at the chateau, visualize it.
I'll give it something to do.
Kuch, wherever we go, visualize it.
I'll give it something to do.
Get a wildfire burning, visualize it.
I'll give it something to do.
Ace high and going all in, visualize it.
I'll give it something to do.
Spread it like peanut butter jelly. Do it like I owe you some money. Spread it like peanut butter jelly. Do it like I owe you some money. Money, 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 money. Spread it like some money, 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 spread it like.
Visualize it. I'll give it something to do.
Visualize it.
I'll give it something to do.
They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my dear, and place them both in mine. You know you stopped me dead while I was passing by. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time. And oh my, I like your style. You make me wanna try. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. So they say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, eh, eh. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again. I said, oh my God, I see you walking by. Take my hands, my dear, and look me in my eyes. Just like a monkey, I've been dancing my whole life. But you just beg to see me dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time. And oh my, I like your style. You make me wanna cry. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. So they say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, eh, eh. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again. They say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, 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 oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, eh, eh. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again. Ooh. this my life? Am I breathing underwater? Is this my life? Am I breathing underwater? Am I breathing
So that was Ghost and Idolatrine. Before that, Metric and Breathing Underwater. Tones and I with Dance Monkey, and the set started off with Galantis and Peanut Butter Jelly. And so we near the end of the It's My Life episode, as I tried to condense 40 or so years of being alive, 42 years of being alive, because I'm 42. It's the answer, you know. Into an hour and a half of music. And I may go through one of these days and do like one song for each year that I've been alive, but that wasn't going to be today. And brings us to the end of the show, almost, and what's next. And what's next, there's no way of knowing, of course, but I'm writing a book, and I got a lot of good friends and an awesome family, and I have something really special that defies description. It's not like any connection or relationship or anything that I've ever had before. It's not conventional. It's something magical and beyond description. It's what I have with Carmen, who is the queen of weird and the princess of my heart, as you all know. And it's not like any relationship or connection that I've ever had before, and that's because she's not like anybody that I've met before. So Carmen, this one is for you, because I've never met a girl like you before. This is Edwyn Collins and A Girl Like You.
Just like in a song from days of yore,
There's nothing else to pass the time. There's other ways to blow your mind.